everyone, welcome back to our Journey to Perfection solo edition. Okay, the spirits are very happy. That's good. Luna, we need to get our little spot water here. Oh my goodness, for blueberries. So we've been having a couple pretty good Skull Cavern dyes, but we do need to start getting like more regular materials, and I've been trying to keep track of everything that we're going to need for cooking. Oh yes, pass out. That was like the unintentional one, wasn't it? Oh, good times. And I think we're hoping to hit farming level 10 either today or tomorrow. And of course, because we have a blueberry harvest, we are going to be selling all of the stuff to Pierre, and he is going to be providing us with the cash that we need to get our next Joja Mart upgrade. And of course, the batteries are coming. It's very exciting now that we have the greenhouse because we got our star fruit going, and hopefully that is going to be like our main source of income. And I believe, oh yes, there we go. Farming level upgrade. Love it. I believe we have our regular axe getting upgraded so that we can have an easier time getting our hardwood. All the hardwood that we need in order to get our boat upgrade for Willy so we can get ourselves to Ginger Island as soon as possible so we can start collecting on those golden walnuts. And I'm like a little torn about the walnut situation there because I'm like, those are like so painful to try and track, but I think we're going to try and track them so that we can unlock as many of them as we physically can. And then if we are still missing some, I think would just be um, spending some cash to buy them. It's like that one thing that I'm like, okay, if we have to buy a couple golden walnuts, I could probably live with it, but we're definitely not buying any perfection points by no means. Excellent. Okay, since we have to run into town anyway, we are definitely going to be going to the museum to drop off a few things. We are going to be handing out some gifts today as well. Beautiful. Oh, right, our wine. I remember noticing that as we were passing out. And then we can also start crafting our bigger storage chests as well. Oh, yes, we need a couple of those. I'm like, I have no doubt in my mind we want these upgraded like yesterday. And we'll just put our extra spare ones in here for now. Okay, I love it. Okay, Pam would love these. Grab two of those. I think I'm getting like a little better at trying to remember who likes what and where we need to grab it. Let's grab a couple extra of those. Oof, we're gonna have to buy or find some more amethyst for us or change up some gifting here. Penny thing. Are we going to find Sebastian? Potentially. Oh, I'm like, I kind of wouldn't mind starting to go out to the wizard as well because we're like a little behind on him. George and Evelyn are easy enough. And then Pierre, he does like the daffodils, so we'll hand out those. Gus and Haley loves those. Sam and Pam. I'm just like, yeah, we're getting a handle on this here. And that was going to be a Sam gift, but I think we're okay. As long as we haven't double gifted anyone, which we really shouldn't have considering it's Monday. Perfect. Let's try not to blow up everything. Okay, so we've got our wine started. I'm like, let's go toss a few more melons in. There we go. Try to make this like as efficient as possible. Okay, the wine can definitely get shipped, and the blueberries we're selling on our own. Oh, I don't know why I grabbed two. I know I grabbed two because the dwarf likes one, but we haven't unlocked the ability to actually gift him yet, so that's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, too early for Pam, but she should be one of the first people that we bump into. And then I've kind of been trying to count and see how much of like certain veggies and stuff we need to keep on hand for cooking purposes because that has given me issues in the past. Elliot would like a seaweed. Oh, one of our very valuable seaweeds. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Pierre. Dandelion. And why don't you take these blueberries off our hands right now so we don't have to worry about it. Excellent. Okay, Abigail and Caroline, are you still here? She's watching over her guinea pig here. Ta-da. Oh, I forgot to take off her hat. That's too funny. Yes, we are aware the shop is closed on Wednesday, and yes, we are spoiling you because, I mean, why not? Kind of need to spoil anyone and everyone we possibly can. Like, the more gifts we can hand out, the more friendship points we can get. Alex, once we get ourselves a kitchen and we can start cooking your favorite meal, expect a lot of it. Good buddy George. Oh, yes, he must have gotten to, I think that's 5 hearts. Okay, Lewis, where do you go on a rainy day? Are you at home? He is. Have a pepper. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like, do we see if we can get away with giving Elliot the seaweed tomorrow? Because I'm like, I feel like that's gonna put a kink in our day here. Penny. Dun, dun. She wants a quiet moment. I don't think it's that quiet when there's a thunderstorm happening outside, but okay. I guess Tuesday would have been like the better town gifting day because all the ladies come in to do their stuff. Uh-oh, didn't we say we were going to maybe... Is Shane working today? He is. I was just like, weren't we going to get Robin to do some work for us? Because I don't think she currently is. We know it's your favorite because we are just that good. Yes, let's get the bridge done. And then we might even be able to get the panning done too tomorrow if we're like really diligent about doing stuff. Get back here. I had a feeling we would run into you today. Oh, Gus, you're not coming out fast enough here. You would like one of these. I like how I brought a gift from Pam. 2 gifts for Pam, really. Do, do, do. I'm like, it's somewhat inconvenient, but I'm like, we have to keep up with all this gifting or we're going to be in trouble later. Ah, Haley, there you are. There you go. Because I'm like, if I save all the gifting for year 2, I don't know. I think it's going to be too much of a crunch here. Okay, we have high quality for you. And Mr. Sam. And Jody, don't worry, we'll be stuffing your face full of pancakes in the very near future. All right, so other than Maru and Demetrius, and of course Harvey, but I think we're actually doing okay with Harvey. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like, ooh, if we get Robin to work on something, we're going to be delayed, but we will have more blueberries tomorrow, so I think it's worth it to go and get her doing something for us. Question is, what do we want? Let's keep our options open here. Dun, dun, dun. Could be the start of our animals because we are going to need to have like eggs and milk and stuff if we want to be able to craft some of these gifts that we plan on handing out. So we should probably start getting a move on that kind of stuff. As it's getting like so late in the day, it's not even funny. Okay, Robin, yes, that is some weather, and I'm in such debate here. House upgrade is 10 grand. I'm like, oh, we probably need to start getting animals. I'm like, we have 2 silos, so we could start collecting on all of their feed, so I'm like, yeah, we should. We really should. Okay, let's gift your dad, and then if we want to start mine diving, we better get on it. There was a single spice berry up here. Let's just snag that. And then I guess I was like torn between going to the mines and going back to the farm, but I'm like, at this point, as long as we're at the bus stop before 5, I think we're okay. And like the good news is that we are getting that friendship up there, and I'm like, the sooner we can get some of these guys at level 10 friendship, the better, because then it won't decay on us. Okay, we didn't run into the Marnies of the world, but that's okay. Ooh, another artifact for us. Okay. I'm just going to start tossing this stuff in here for the moment. I'm like, Kate, Pam, you're coming. Don't leave without us. Oh, I forgot to bring a sweet pea for Sandy. I need to make sure that we start doing that every time we come out to the desert because she's one of those ones that's going to be like really tough to gift until we get like our desert ovala so we can just teleport out here and give it to her almost first thing in the morning. Okay. Check. Let's go. I'm like, let the rodeo begin. Still working on all of that combat and mining experience, although we are getting like really close now, so I should probably break these other 2 4. I'm like, these would be the ones that would do the staircase, and I would leave them behind. Take no chances. Because that's really what we're looking for right now, and I'm like, I probably could just get away with doing this in the regular mine so we can get more iron ore out of there. And then we could work on our dust sprite count too. That's probably the smarter thing to do, but since we've already spent the money today, we are dedicated. Oh my goodness. Da-da-da. Oh, cave carrots, good. I noticed that we seem to find like more gold than we do like iron ore and stuff in here. Or at least that seems to be like my experience coming through here. Oh, yeah, you're a serpent. Got like a single bomb for trying to take on some mummies. Love it. Ouch, that one kind of bit us. Oh dear. Okay, we need the mummies to kind of bundle up together here. Is there more of them? Dun, 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 dun. Ah. Oh my goodness, I should not have used that when I did. We should have taken a better look around. There's so many more mummies in here. Oh, what are the odds we get 4 pieces of iron ore out of this? 3. That's highly unfortunate. Okay, well, the also unfortunate part is that I really want that diamond. And this mummy's gonna want to give us a hug. Dun, dun, dun. You are so lucky there's not more iron ore available on this floor. Oh, that could have been a good one. Wow, just look at all the gems. We're gonna have to make sure we bust all those open. And of course, grab all that iron ore that we can possibly get our hands on. And there's a staircase, so we don't have to worry about trying to find one of those. Excellent. Now, if only we could find more amethyst, because, you know, we are definitely out of that. Like, who would have thought we'd run out of gems? Well, I guess we kind of knew that was going to happen if we started handing them out before we had, like, a really massive stockpile. Especially since we're handing them out to, like, 2 different people at the same time. Don't you worry, slimes. We're getting all the combat experience we can possibly get our hands on here. Ouch. Jeepers, if these guys keep being too mean to us, we're gonna have to vacate, taking too much damage. Good thing we're getting a lot of cave carrots. Okay, what goodies? Oh, hello. Shall await us here. Man, the aquamarine is just all over the place in here. Okay, staircase. And one more big slime blob. We got this. Overrun. Okay. As scary as that is right now, I think that's probably for the best. Ouch. Until the slimes start doing that. They're laying on the hurt. Pesky little slimes. Oh, don't come at us all at once. That's not fair. Ouch. That's how we get brutalized by slimes. Is when they divide and conquer. Dun, 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 dun. Like, give me an invaded floor of mummies any day, although if we couldn't craft enough bombs, that would definitely be a problem. Could you imagine? Like, you get an infested floor full of mummies and no way to craft any bombs. That would be tragic. But I would get an enormously good chuckle out of it, too. Okay, there's just one mummy here. Ouch. Okay, well, you hurt us so badly, I think we have no choice. Dun, 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 through the maze. Snack on a purple mushroom, I suppose. 15 levels. Oof. Yeah, that definitely laid some hurt down. I can see that there's already quite a few mummies on this floor, so we'll see how we do. Dun, dun, dun. Wrangle them all up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're definitely wrangling in the mummies here. Oh dear. Yeah, we have to start fighting back now or we're going to be in some serious trouble here. No. Ah, don't come back to life just yet. Oh. Okay, we'll just have to lure that one into the rest. Okay. Grab our coal while we got it. Ooh. Okay, ouch. Oh my goodness, those things hurt us so badly. And I'm like getting backed into a corner, which isn't good. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. I'm like, I see there's still one more there, but we did fairly well. Not as good as I had hoped we would with the mummy slaying, but it is what it is. Okay. Oh my goodness, how far? 3 levels. Are we actually going to get some iridium ore today? Or is it a crab? Oh, hello. Like, we are risking our lives here. And I think we already have a farm totem, so we can just warp back. And as long as I don't linger too long, we'll be okay to run back to the house. It'd be nice if we could actually move that so it was a little closer to the house. Okay, I keep hearing the serpents, I was going to say, but I don't see them. Those mummies were tough customers. Okay, I think it's just time to head back now. Dun, dun, dun. Give us a little time to clean things up. Okay, need to stash away some cave carrots here. I was gonna say the sap should go over here. Dun, dun, dun. Shirt. Okay, well, I guess maybe we'll start storing that in there. I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a bomb with us into the regular mines. I'm like, I'm gonna linger too long and pass out again, aren't I? And it looks like we watered our plant. Yes, bridge repair. Look at all that iron ore in there just waiting. That would definitely get us our mining, so I think I'm just gonna hold off on that for a minute. Oh, we definitely want our wine to be worth more because we're planning on making a lot of starfruit wine. And that replaces our chicken coop, so we should still be good to stay on track here. And our steel axe is ready. Excellent. Oh, the spirits are very happy. I was gonna say, nobody can tell us. Oh, look at all those recipes we're getting. An auto grabber. Marnie. We don't even have any animals yet. Okay, we'll pick up those good juicy batteries here. Robin is now working for us, so that's good. And we have a lot of blueberries to harvest. And we got a little bit of watering. Oh, our eels want something. That's kind of exciting, but I'm also terrified because I can't remember what they tend to want. We're gonna find out soon, though. Da-da-da. And then we need to start saving up our money now so we can actually buy a bunch of fall crops. So I think all of these are going to go directly into... Oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember how much was our very last thing. Was it 25,000 or was it just 20,000? Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Luda. Yes, we do need to get you watered. I can't remember if we get one more blueberry harvest. I'm kind of hoping we get one more. That would be a bit of a relief. Okay, let's get some hops going here. Ta-da! We can get 2 bars of iridium ore going and 2 bars of iron going because we definitely need those for our kegs. Okay, a watering can. See, Luna, we didn't forget. We are watering it all. And it might be a good day to quickly run around and do a little bit more gifting too. Let's check on our fish pond. We didn't do that yesterday. Uneventful. How are we supposed to rake in all that cash? Okay, what are you looking for? 3 fire quartz. Well, we just so happen to have gotten some of that. And thankfully we haven't smelted it yet, because that would have been inconvenient. And it'll be going down by the museum, so we might as well take our donation with us. Dun, dun, dun. I love it when they ask for stuff that we already have. It's like, thank you. All right, now, who are we going to be finding? Probably Pam, like our usual suspects, I'm hoping. Did we have any high quality ones over here that were just singles? If you want to give the lower quality ones. Oh, there's an Elliot gift. Oh, right, Elliot also wanted the seaweed. Okay. Let's grab one of those. And Vincent. A penny. Couple for there. And we never did find anything else. I think Emily likes these as well as Clint. Abigail, I'm not sure on what other gem she'd like. Probably like a diamond would be okay. Sam. And good buddy George and Evelyn, of course. And grab something for Pierre. Gus. I'm like, I think we're probably okay. Not going to the desert today, so we don't need to worry about Sandy at the moment. I'm like, yep, I think that's probably all the gifts we're going to be handing out today, because I'll remember more as we're in town. Dun, dun, dun. Let's just stop at Clint's and start from there. Whoops, that's definitely not Clint's. Pick up our axe here. Oh, I forgot to grab the seaweed. Dun, dun, dun. And There's a ticket on the line. Yep, nasty blueberries. Can't imagine. Oh, it's too funny. Nice little chewing stick there. Okay, Shane, you're at work. Ta-da. I'm like, we've got this little bit of a gifting routine down. We're good. Okay, now, did we need more money or are we okay? We are okay. Perfect. That'll be the end of that. George, where are you going? Off to see the doctor, I suspect. Ugh. Another gloomy day, he says. We have competition for our blueberries. Okay, I'm hoping you love that, Kate. Perfect. Purple mushroom for Abigail. Oh, we also have one of those. Yeah, I see that he says he's claiming all of the good quality ones. Okay, so let's go. Oh my goodness, Abigail's running up north. Yikes. We don't have a purple mushroom on us, which is the unfortunate part here. Okay. Pam, here you go. It's like, oh, if they're nasty, they came from our farm. If they were great, oh, Pierre grew it himself. Who would have thought? Okay. One purple mushroom and... Oh, maybe I didn't see the seaweed because we left it down at the beach. Oh, that's a very real possibility. Could also be up in the... Oh, there it is. Seaweed. Got it. Dun 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 dun. Now to track down these NPCs, because that's always the tough part here. Okay, let's quickly take a detour up here. As we're like losing so much of our daylight hours trying to give out these gifts. Aha, Demetrius. Dun dun dun. Abigail, how far did you get? This is my real concerning question here. Oh, was that her? It was. Okay, she's now happy. Excellent. Elliot, if we can get you something, we will. Is Maru in here? She's not, or at least not that I quickly glimpsed. Like we still have a lot of stuff to give out. We cannot hesitate. Da-da-da. Just chasing that last dollar and every bit of friendship points we can possibly get. Okay, ladies. Oh, hello, Lewis. Please don't eat that. You're grocery shopping? I'm like, oh, he's rubbing it in our face because we sold out. Dun, dun, dun. Like, yes, be grumpy with us. I know. Barney. Okay, we already gave you a gift. Caroline. There you go. Do. Okay, is Maru next door working as a nurse? Ah, she is. Okay, Mr. Gus. I was gonna say you should be behind the counter, and we did bring you a daffodil. Yes, we are sure. do, do. Okay, we haven't seen Haley or the kiddos. Oh, didn't get here early enough. Okay, we'll go to the beach and see if Elliot's out and about. And maybe we just don't gift everyone we had intended. You know, it happens, because where on earth does Sam disappear to sometimes? I don't know. Oh, let's grab the clam while we can. Like, we spend so much of our day running around trying to give people gifts. Yeah. Yep, we're starting to work on friendship everywhere. Do, do, do. I forgot to toss our blueberries into the shipping bin. That is grand. Are we good enough friends with Elliot? I don't think we've given him enough gifts yet. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, Sam. Everyone's talking about those blueberries. Okay, who is running up that way? Penny. Freeze, Penny. do, do, do. Sorry, Mr. Mayor, we're gonna butt right in front of you here. And go to the prize machine. Star Drop Titas. Now, it would be so nice if Elliot would just appear so that we could, you know, give him his seaweed and complete that quest. I'm taking the long way. I have no idea why. I keep forgetting we have mine carts in working order, so we'll spend a couple hours in the mines and then we can check back at the bar and see if Elliot has made an appearance. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, she's just staring out at the water. Linus, I would make my way around there. Unfortunately, we're running short on time here. Oh, I love it when the staircases have already spawned on the floors. It's just like such a good feeling. I don't think I've ever gone into the caves with like this much farming veggies on the line here. But it'll be good. We'll try to hit a couple floors. I think around 7:38 we'll go over to the bar, and then from there we should be able to hit the secret woods with our brand new axe and start working on collecting all of that hardwood, which will get us that foraging experience that we also desperately need. I'm like really sad that we're not seeing much for dust brights in here whatsoever. Like, again, what is with the mines being so quiet? Like, how are we supposed to get our combat experience in these conditions? I honestly don't know. Pray that we get the prismatic slime quest very early on the board when fall starts next week. So we can start crafting some monster musk to make up for the lack of enemies. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, it's already 7:30. We might as well boogie on out of here because it was not very successful here. If there had been a lot of enemies showing up, I would have been a little bit more sad about leaving, but I cannot be sad under those conditions. Do, do, do. Free seeds, we'll take them. Oh, I cannot wait for that bulletin board. And Elliot's not in here. Go figure. That guy, he is really something sometimes. Gus, you want to serve your customer here, maybe? Oh, I think those are like Lewis's favorite, but we're giving him hot peppers, which he also really loves, so be okay with it for now. Okay, I think we've already like gifted everyone in here, so. Oh, Elliot, why? We had the seaweed. I mean, I shouldn't complain about getting to hold on to the seaweed because, you know, fish ponds, but oh, shame. That poor guy is just having a rough time. Okay, to the secret woods to get all the hardwood that we possibly can and maybe chop down a few unsuspecting trees on the way back. Dun, dun, dun. We'll see how much time we have. Definitely want to make sure we start getting that hardwood though. I just find it like so impressive, like how many different things we have to try and focus on. I'm like, I really want to get all of our skill levels going. Okay, sap is probably a good one to toss. And at least we get like a little bit of combat experience just battling the teeny tiny little slimes that decide they need to dwell in here. Ooh, this one looks spooky as you can barely see it. Oh my goodness. Okay, slime. Definitely have lots of that. I was like, please don't be a different quality. Okay, so what this tells me is that we are going to go chop down some trees and everything is just going to lay on the ground until we run through here next, which, you know, is okay. Could be worse. Look at how much faster we're chopping those trees down. Totally worth it. The only question is, are we going to be able to afford all the cranberries that we want to be able to buy? Because that's going to be like our big fall planting, I think. I was kind of debating whether we do pumpkins and make a bunch of pumpkin juice, but I'm like, we're already started on the starfruit train, so I think we'll be okay. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's get this stuff in the shipping bin. All those good juicy blueberries there. Of course, we don't have enough coal because we didn't run into like next to any dust brites whatsoever. There we go. Fiddlehead fern. I think we actually need some of those for cooking. Same with some of these. So I'm like, we better hold on to like a little bit of some of this stuff. Otherwise, we'll be hurting later. Okay. Seaweed we definitely want to keep. We'll just toss some of our ungifted things in here. Should probably plant our hardwood tree. That might go away a long ways to helping us out. Especially with that last little bit of foraging experience. Oh yeah. I see you, clock. Gotta try and mind the time. I'm like, it's so hard when we have so much energy left and the clock is just not on our side. But we can at least chop things so much faster than we once could. Okay, last tree. I'm like, why is it so difficult for us to get those new ideas to sleep on? Okay, so we're at 67 wood, and of course we missed the one piece of hardwood that did not get watered. I'm like, we don't have time to run back and grab our watering can. This is not good. And we still have an octopus that we need to catch for summer. But again, we could forego that and catch it on Ginger Island instead. So I don't know if I'm going to be super heartbroken about that one. Okay. Sunny day, neutral day, and we should already know how to do it, but just in case. Oh dear. Oh, we still have it. Oh my goodness, it was in our inventory the whole time. Here I was thinking that I would have needed to run back outside. That's tragic. Okay, how are we doing here? So level 9 mining, level 8 foraging, level 8 combat. So combat and foraging are really the things we want to work on, which is what we have been working on. George is at 5 hearts and holding strong. Like, I mean, if we can just consistently gift a lot of these other characters so we only have to focus on like a handful next year, that would be fantastic. Right, Luna? You agree, don't you? A pike frenzy? No, I think we'll be okay. Oh, our oak resin's done. Oh, that's the other thing that we needed to do, isn't it? Okay. Well, I think we're starting today with getting some stuff going. That's right, lava eels. Grow up big and strong. Well, our legend doesn't want to produce any more roe for us. I'm sad. A little bit of corn. Yeah. Make sure we grab that. Oh, yes, and the harvest. Well, huge relief. We hit farming level 10 before the end of summer, so, you know, that's good news for us. And we've got lots of hot peppers to hand out, so... Oh, what a relief. Okay. I don't think that's where I was keeping the oak resin, was it? Oh, maybe we did turn it all into kegs. That would be good. Okay, let's go get our star fruit in the house watered. And like, this is what happens when we have to manually do things. Okay. We are gonna need those, and we need to make some pathways, so let's grab some of that. And I think we'll just make some cobblestone paths here. How many are we gonna need? Like 50 maybe? Robin, just you wait. We're clearing space here and I already forgot the scythe. Back and forth, back and forth. Uh-oh. Tools, where are we keeping you? It's like, of course, the last place we look. On the bright side, our animals have a ton of grass that they will be able to munch on out here. Okay, get rid of the stone out here. Just gonna focus in on this back corner. And we've already got a couple of trees planted in a relatively nice area, so we'll try to fully utilize those. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like, sorry, little tree. I'm not gonna cut it here. You kind of grew in a bad spot. Just give him like a little bit of space here. Oh, that tree also did not do us a good service here, did it? I'm like, how much oak resin are we actually going to be needing here? Okay, well, this tree can't grow here. Or it could, but, you know, either way, we're going to have to lose a tree somewhere. And then we're going to have to make sure that we have tappers for all of these. Okay, I think that's probably going to be plenty. If we manage to get tappers on all of these, I think we'll be considered doing well. Okay, let's get our pathway down. Do, 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 do. I just love it. It sounds like we're working so hard. Oof, not nearly enough. Good thing we're gonna have to go do some mining to get ourselves more stone, because we're gonna need that for a lot of our upgrades and such. Very nice. Okay, so that area is officially ready for production, and we just have to go and craft some tree fertilizer, which we have the ability to do. And then we can get those going. And in the meantime, our other tappers will be still busy making us some oak resin, and then once our newly planted trees have grown up, we'll be good to go. Dun, 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 clearing the paths. All right. I know, Luna. We also probably should be trudging out to the secret woods to collect on all of that other good stuff, because Willie's going to be telling us that we can go places and do fun stuff. Okay, I'll just throw all this in here for now. Dun, dun, dun. Iron ore and copper, that is what we are ordering here. Right, and we still need the stone and the plant fiber. Oh, I was gonna say, didn't we have a whole bunch of that? Tree fertilizer, how many did we plant? Less than 20, I'm sure. I didn't count. Okay, we gotta get those. Why does it say we can put tree fertilizer on those spots? That's just weird. Would that make the crops grow faster? Like some kind of weird unintentional speed grow? Oh, it's one short. Oh well, that one will just, you know, it'll grow on its own. It'll be okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, to the mines. Hopefully it'll be a little muddier in there this time around. I guess we should talk to Pam. Wow, Pam, you keep talking about the blueberry madness. That's gonna go on for a while, isn't it? We started a trend. Okay. I think we'll start at level 40 like always. Oh, wonderful. A little bit of everything that we want to see. Lots and lots of ore. That's what we're needing here. Oh, and the amethyst. We can go back to handing out some gifts. And suddenly it gets quiet again. Unbelievable. Dun, dun, dun. It just doesn't want us to get all of our combat experience. That's what it's doing to us. It makes it so difficult. Did I even bring anything to munch on down here? Not that it really matters. We have snacks upstairs. Gotta work on our Monster Slayer goals. That's also part of our perfection. I'm just like, yeah. And of course, it's like one of those things that's so difficult because you never know how many enemies you're going to run into on the mines. So it's not like, I mean, we could set goals for that, but I think those would be like the ones that are the most difficult to hit. I mean, combat experience in general is just difficult because you just don't know how much combat experience you're ever going to get in the mines at a given time. It's very random. Oh, hello, little buddies. The mining, the foraging, farming, you know, those are like your more reliable ones. Even fishing, like, you at least have a bit more control over some of that. Oh, that's a stone. Oh my goodness, slimes. We'll take them though. Anything. We will take anything. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can't remember what our luck was supposed to be like, but this is great. This is an average day in the mines, or at least what one should be. Not completely empty and void of anything. Dun, dun. Okay, are there other little baddies over here before we venture down the stairs? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, hello. Bats away. I think it's the yellow scroll we're still looking on, or looking for in order to unlock the dwarf, but maybe I should double check that. Maybe we did find it in the Skull Cavern and donated it already. Where's our little wallet? Nope, definitely not. Ghosties. New ideas to sleep on, so that should be our combat level 9, which means we should probably focus more on our foraging experience at this point. So perhaps we will go venture into the secret woods and start chopping down more trees, since it is technically still early enough in the day to be doing that. Okay, anything we're leaving here? Maybe a couple things. Okay, bus stop. Haven't even had time to check out the quarry yet. I feel guilty. Might as well chop down a couple trees here while we can. And we're gonna have to grab some snacks. Just too many trees. I know we are starting to feel exhausted, as long as we don't get too exhausted. Okay. I think we'll do another round of these, and then we're gonna have to switch to doing some copper bars. 100%. I'm like, wow, the day is like completely escaping us. Are we gonna have time to go and take care of all of this? Okay. What are we going to chow down on? Those do not get us very much. Let's just grab one of these. Or two. Okay, let's go get our experience points. Foraging, we will go. Oh, to have some coffee. I should have planted some beans, but then we had to throw them in the keg, and they take up kegs, and we want to be using all that on our star fruit, so I'm just like, oh, it's just constant dilemma. Grab some of the stuff we chopped down yesterday. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, any little slimies in here? Didn't even get to go to the Adventurers Guild to check on our Dustbrite count, but I'm thinking we're still quite a ways away from that. Yep, gather all the hardwood. Ooh, yes, I see you, slime. Ah. I'm like, please don't slime us. That would be unfortunate. There we go. Ooh, another slime. Hiding. Just jumps out to get us. Okay, and there was a couple trees back here we can just chop down on the way home. I'm like so relieved. We only have like 3 more levels to go. So the question is, can we get all of that in this week? I doubt it. Like, I mean, forging level 10 is going to be pretty intense, I think. Even with all of the forageables that we have planted, I think that's going to be a bit of a feat still. Dun, dun, dun. But I'm like, the sooner we can get those last couple of levels, the better. Okay, I think we can chop down one more and then run home. Oh, I'm like, every time the "you're starting to feel exhausted" box pops up, I'm thinking, oh, we managed to get the level. No, we did not. Okay, I was gonna say, please tell me we watered that thing. It looks watered. And we pass out right beside our bed. Too funny, because we checked on a plant. Level 9 combat, so we can forge ourselves an iridium band if we so choose, which would be really nice, but again, we're thinking about Willie's boat here. Excellent. Not a lot of money, but a little bit. We're doing well. Oh, the bookseller's in town. You know, I really wish that we had money to go spend on the bookseller so we could run a little faster because I think it would pay off. But it's so close to the end of the season that I'm like, there's no way. Ah, yes. George wants a hot pepper. Okay, let's get our copper going. Copper is a go. We'll grab a hot pepper for good buddy George. And why did some of our stuff not grow in unison here? That is interesting. I'm like, well, I guess it's got a couple days. Come on, new ideas to sleep on. We're gonna be chopping things down with like vicious fever here pretty soon, I can tell. I'm okay with the mining and the combat being like fairly even Steven there because it makes our lives a little easier. Go. Chop, chop, chop. Right, Luna, how much money are we actually going to get before the season is done? We're really banking on like another blueberry harvest or two because I'm like, with the amount of money we have now, there's no way we're filling this field with cranberries. That would be a pipe dream. Now we're gonna have to grab our hot pepper again. Okay, I think we should be okay to sell these. I'm like, at that point where we're gonna need a little bit more profit than what we are currently grabbing here. This lower quality stuff is just gonna have to go. I know, right, Luna? Okay. Well, we better go chop down our stump over here. We have our little teeny tiny chicken coop going, which is exciting, except I'm like, oh, do we buy a chicken now? I'm like, we probably should wait until fall hits. See how much money we have. I was like, it's too bad we haven't hit level 10 in every skill yet, because if we had, we could guilt-free do some fishing the last couple days of summer just to get some extra income, which we might have to do anyway. Dun, dun, dun. Good news is we're getting all this cleaned up like we have been saying we would for weeks and weeks. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's looking good. I like that our tree fertilizer is working. Ugh, this area also needs cleaned up. I'm like, there's no reason why we can't get our next foraging level. A birch end table up in a tree. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. I'm like, there's so much debris everywhere. Our poor farm is so messy right now. Dun, dun, dun. It's definitely going to be a wild tree chopping day because I just want one level left over for everything. Come fall, I'm like, I don't want to have to work too hard for this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and we have some oak trees down here, which might not be a bad idea to chop down just so we can make some field snacks. New ideas to sleep on. Thank goodness. So that would be our level 9 foraging. Whew. Okay, that's a bit of a relief, but also still feeling a little stressed because that means we still have to get level 10. I mean, thankfully we still have, you know, time to get it. But there's nothing worse than when it's the last skill we need to do. Uh-oh, one of our little plants got zapped by lightning. Okay, well, we know for certain... Oh, hello, extra foraging experience here. Oh, mushroom logs too. Oh, hardwood, no. I was like, oh, this will be great. No, no, it will not be. Okay, this gets us extra foraging experience, right? Yes. Just keep that coming, because we'll take all the free foraging experience we can get our hands on. Okay, Pam, you wanted a pale ale. Dun, dun, dun. Excellent. I like it. We're keeping on top of our quest, which is good, and something we need to do just so we can keep up with all of our friendship. Okay, this is our Joja Mart success party. Blue balloons everywhere. I like it. We still have our blue cowboy hat on for this. Just a few short years ago, the great inventors at Joja headquarters came up with a new idea, the Joja Community Development Project. The project was conceived as a way to provide important construction services to the beloved communities we hold so dear, sniff, all while generating substantial revenue. Pelican Town, with its rundown infrastructure, was a perfect testing ground. Uh-oh, what have we done? Well, thanks to you, our community development pilot program has been a major success. Oh gosh, we encouraged it. From repairing old bridges to fixing buses to turning piles of rubble into a greenhouse, we've really turned this city around. Well, I don't know that I would call it a city. I've also received a big promotion, hehehe. Oh goodness. The president of the company asked me to give you this exclusive gift as a way of saying thanks. A soda machine. Okay. Oh my goodness. Lewis will never speak to us again. Okay, yep, chat people up. We'll see what's on the bulletin board. And then we had better go track down George. 40 copper. Ooh, sounds like a challenge. We need more bug meat anyway for fishing. Okay, good buddy George. Don't eat that. There we go. Me therapy. So maybe we do spend the last couple days of the season doing some well thought out fishing. Dun, dun, dun. I was thinking no, but Now that we've hit foraging level 9, which I wasn't convinced that we would, I love it when we're hitting all of our goalposts here. Like, that's just great. We're even a little ahead of where I had expected to be. Okay, let's double check. 200 hardwood, right? Yep. 5 iridium bars, 5 battery packs. Yeah, the hardwood's the only concern here. Actually, Willie, would you like to buy this stuff off of us so it's not taking up so much space? Oh my goodness. Okay, we have some field snacks, so that's good. We better go chop down our hardwood in the secret woods, and then we better go and start working towards that 40 pieces of copper. Ta-da. We're also going to have like a really good geode cracking day with good buddy Clint. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. To the secret woods. Oh, hello, slimes. They're everywhere today. This must be peak slime hours in the secret woods. But this will be great. We can start working on our mining and combat, and then just keep on plunking away at all of this foraging experience. I think we're doing good. Like, we don't have anything that is severely lower than anything else. We've kept it all pretty consistent. And that was like a huge effort of just having to constantly rotate what we're working on, which I will admit is not an easy task. It actually takes like legitimate thought and focus to actually be like, oh, we need to switch what we're doing and just keep on switching it up. Dun, dun, dun. And then, yeah, if we can just stay on top of our gifting, I think we'll be in really good shape going into year 2, which is exactly what we would like to see. But we gotta see how fall goes first. Have we been in the mushroom cave recently? Because I feel like the answer is no. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's put a bunch of stuff away. Uh-oh, I see something behind the scarecrow. Some grapes. Low quality, into the bin. Copper. There we go. Oh, I really gotta get these hardwood trees planted. Yikes. I'm like, it would be so good for our foraging experience if we could just suck it up and do that. Nope, this is where the slime goes. Okay, so we have 5 iridium bars already, so that's good. We definitely have the battery packs. And we are just over halfway to our hardwood requirement, so also really good. That's actually better than I thought we would be. Okay, let's go see if we can get ourselves 40 pieces of copper. And then hopefully we'll be able to spend the last few days of the season getting some extra income so we can make sure that our garden is off to like a very good start. That would be very, very good. So we will start our copper hunt on our favorite bug floors, just so we can get some bug meat at the same time. Or at least that's going to be the intention as we look for copper ore. And like, if you have to have a reason to go onto bug floors, we might as well make sure we're at least attempting to get some more bait. Because that's never any fun to have to buy. Wow, they don't want to give up the bug meat today. Dun, dun, dun. Collect that fiber, because I know if we want to make that statue with our perfection, or not our perfection, but our mastery skills, we're gonna need a lot of it. Because I think it's like 999 fiber and sap and 333 moss. And then what else did we need from that? Was it like 999 stone as well? Potentially. I think it was like 4 things. I think we've reached our goal with that, but just in case we haven't. Combat experience and all that good stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I just love it. More bug meat. And please have like a ton of copper ore somewhere. We're gonna have to make sure we're up here very early in the morning to finish getting all of that. Definitely not coming across as much of it as I would like. We got 20, so that's half. Like, finishing it today with a decent amount of bug meat would be so ideal. Because then we would just have to chat with Clint in the morning. And then we could go straight to some good old-fashioned fishing. And like so much planning on our part. That's what goes into all this. Dun, 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 dun. 36. I think we're gonna make it. 2 more pieces. What do you think, Mr. Slime? Do we got this? I should really hope so. 2 pieces is not a lot to ask for at this point. Staircase might be. Oh, there we go. The jackpot. Okay, we'll just look for any more combat experience here. I mean, granted, these little guys won't get us much, but, you know, anything's better than nothing. 25 bug meat, excellent. Make sure we bring back all of our tools with us. We got an ancient seed. Oh, perfect. Another museum donation right there. Okay, we're going to be able to do some fishing, which is good because that will help us really rake in the cash going into fall, which is something we are going to desperately need because I think we have 1, maybe 2 more blueberry harvests and then we're in trouble. Okay, still not halfway through our dust rates, which is a little sad. Skeletons will take no time. Bats are just about there. Wow, we're almost even halfway through the slimes. Oh, okay. You know, everything else 34 mummies, considering that we don't have the Crusader on our sword, is actually quite impressive there. We have just been the mummy annihilators. Okay, how long is it going to take us to get to our house from the bus stop? Do, 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 do. Bus stop, please. Dun, 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 dun. Pushing our luck as per usual. Oh yes, now we have a pan for mining. Okay, I think we'll toss our ancient seed in here just because. Perfect. Now, what exactly did we do with our fishing rod is the next question. Did we leave it down at the... There it is. I was going to say, it's always possible we left it down at the beach, and we better get into the house before we completely and totally pass out, because, you know, that's something we would do. Just in case we didn't water that, and into bed. Level 9 foraging. Oh my goodness, that is such a good feeling. We are 3 levels away from mastery. Okay, so not tons of money, but you know what? We're not doing too bad. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.